sunshine, blue sky, Yankee Stadium on the 4th of July, and the Red Sox in New York for a 4-game series. You talk about a perfect holiday. We welcome you to the Bronx for game 1 of this important series. It is starting 9. Johnny Damon starts it off with Garciaparra hitting third. Nomar at .339. Manny Ramirez has hit 19 home runs, but the man at the very bottom of the order is Jason Varitek, and he hits Wells very well.
Well, he does. He's also hit the American League very well this year, currently an average of .295, and when you get that kind of production from the number 9 hitter in your lineup, it's easy to see why they're the best offense in the American League right now.
Taking on the left-hander David Wells. He's 10-2. It was 20 years ago today, as the Beatles once sang. Dave Righetti tossed his no-hitter on July 4th against the Red Sox.
Yeah, but I think the number one thing, Dave, that he did for the New York Yankees was back in March of 1999.
Not too many teams can say that. He's bunting. Wells gets off the hill, scoops and flips it. And for a big guy, he can move pretty well. Pretty limber off that hill for out number 1.
Here now.
Walker got fisted. Todd Walker rolls that one to Giambi. He will beat Todd Walker to the base for the second out. In just about every category, they're number 1 in the game. Swing and a miss on the high one. Wells strikes out Garciaparra in their first meeting. He had to run a little bit, maybe tired, but he needed only 9 pitches to get Boston. Here's Joe's starting 9, Alfonso Soriano. 21 home runs out of the leadoff spot. Giambi has hit 22. He's really cooking right now. Hideki Matsui might be the story of their lineup right now, though, Rick.
Well, he started right off the bat in his very first game here at Yankee Stadium when he hit a grand slam homer, the first to ever do that. But he struggled during the month of May. He had to make an adjustment. We'll talk about later as the game goes on exactly what that was to get him back on track.
Well, he's up to 62 RBIs. He'll be tested by Derek Lowe, though. He's 9-3. And so he's back in the same groove that he was in last year when he won 21 games.
Well, he's starting the ball game here this afternoon. He started the All-Star game last year for the American League.
19 lifetime against Lowe, although he has yet to homer against him. Here's a swing and a drive out to left. Hit deep. Ramirez backing up to the track, to the wall. It is gone. For the 8th time this season, he has led off with a home run, and the 16th time in his career.
100%.
That one skipped off the hill. Walker got to it. I think the mound slowed it down. Otherwise, it was ticketed for center field. And so not good news for Boston as he rakes a line drive down into the corner. Kapler gives chase. On the warning track, a nice effort by Gabe Kapler to hold Giambi to a long single. That's a heck of a play in the corner. 6 home runs. He's the DH today. Broke his bat on that roller, but it will muscle through into the outfield. Giambi moves up to second. That's the 3rd hit in the inning against Derek Lowe. So the Yankees are at it. And now
Noticing that with Matsui.
2-1 pitch hit hard. That's a single to the hole. Here comes Giambi in the 3rd. They're going to send him around. Here's the throw by Kapler. A play at the plate. He slides and it's dropped by Varitek. And the run comes in to score. 2-0 the Yankees. The throw was there in time. Giambi was fading away with the slide, trying to get the hand in there. But Varitek could not handle the toss, and the run comes in. Bang play. He might be the one geared up, but it doesn't make any difference. Funny bouncer, step on 3rd by Miller. Nicely done, but he almost threw it away. Villar had to leave and head up that right field line and had to get off the base to prevent an error there. 2 down.
You know, right now it looks like the Boston.
Lowe's pitch popped up again, but that one might be catchable. Here comes Ramirez. And looking up into the sun, he's got it. Side retired, but the Yankees come up with 4 hits, and they strike right away on the bat of Alfonso Soriano. Home run number 22, his 8th leadoff home run of the year. The pitch to Manny, swing and a miss. Great off-speed delivery by Wells. He registers his 2nd strikeout. Let's go to the studio. National League Central. Houston, St. Louis, Chicago separated by 1 game. A gentle comebacker, and Boomer Wells throws out Kevin Millar. So this string of Red Sox hitters, we were bragging about how hot they were coming in. They was 0-2. Wells, who has thrown a perfect game in his career, perfect so far. But 20 years ago today, this man, Dave Righetti, he went from rags to riches. He tossed a no-hitter. We'll look back in a moment. He's in front, and Mondesi in the box. Goes after the first pitch, headed toward the alley, but shallow. Here comes Kepler, and he makes the play. He's been everywhere where he's had to be in the first couple of frames. Let's go back. He and Dan Miceli have helped out the Yankees. Check swing, and that's a strike. He went. Garcia is called out by the home plate umpire, Brian Gorman.
It's not his legs.
Nothing that time as Lowe wins that battle. He strikes out Soriano, so it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Red Sox starter. It remains 2-0 the Yankees. Miceli that the Yankees made, bringing him into Cleveland. This guy's been a heck of a pickup for Boston. And Kepler is the first man to get a hit today against David Wells. He's on. Let's go to the studio. Here's Dave.
3-1.
He did, and a fastball also high. So it's first and second here, and just the 5th walk of the year issued by David Wells. 5 really fine with his command. Flying to dead center, hit deep. Matsui on the run, turning around, it is gone. And the Red Sox have the lead here inside Yankee Stadium. Jason Varitek touches them all. It's 3-2 Boston.
Just a little different. I mean, why somebody do that is beside me.
Dropped into left center, a base hit for Johnny Damon. Takes a big turn, but heads on back to first. So the first 4 Red Sox in the 3rd inning have all reached base. And I'm wondering, too, if no other club in the big leagues has more than 3. Fly ball toward the corner, Garcia. Fighting that sun a bit, but he makes the catch. By the Colorado Rockies. The runner goes. Here's the throw by Posada. Not in time. Johnny Damon with his 15th stolen base of the year. Garciaparra flies that one to center field, but this time Matsui has room behind him. Damon touching up. Here he comes. Matsui to Jeter. No throw into third. So he gets down to third base the easy way on a fly out by Garciaparra. 2 gone. Shinjo plays the same way in center field, although he's a tremendous defensive outfielder. That one ripped high and deep to left. Look at this shot by Ramirez. That's way into the upper deck. My goodness. Manny Ramirez torches one at Yankee Stadium. How do you do on the 4th of July? How about that piece of fireworks? Number 20 for Manny. Wow. The Red Sox unloading here in the 3rd inning. They lead it 5-2.
You get 1 out of 3 off over there in the National League.
Wells gathers it in from the foot of the mound, throws him out. But from the foot of the moon, Manny Ramirez touches them all. His 20th home run of the season. Boston hits 2 in the inning. Soriano has blasted a home run to start the game of the Yankees, and Jeter slices a liner right at Kepler for the first down the bottom of the 3rd.
I mean, some people adjust to being a big league player, and some don't. Some take longer than others.
Millar picks up the Giambi roller for out number 2.
But low what he was saying, but people had fun with that, and they got to know a little bit about each other.
Sierra slaps a line drive base hit into right. He's perfect on the day, 2 for 2. That one looked like it was off the end of the bat, but he was able to pull it for his 2nd hit. That's what Torrey loves the most. Matsui punches that one toward the hole, a dive and a miss by Miller. Here come the Yankees with 2 out, 1st and 2nd.
Red Sox catcher. Now Posada wants 1.
Deep fly in the left. Ramirez back to the corner. He leaps. He caught it. Manny Ramirez, who's already hit a shot to the moon, rises up and makes a tremendous catch against the fence. He robs Posada of an extra base hit. 2 men left. It's the Manny show in the Bronx today.